Hey, welcome. It's Laura. Just getting on here to share a little of the wisdom that I've picked up in the last few years. My dog is playing with me, so the wisdom I picked up in the last few years about some things that are kind of converging right now. So February 17th is it's a really big day. Today is a really huge day in universal energy. I would say I would compare it to something that you would be familiar with, like maybe the magnetic solar storms that can mess up our electric grids. This is like more human, energetic. We have the ring of fire solar eclipse today. It's happening right now. Like right now is the best time to observe it in North Carolina, but it's only going to be 50% here. I guess the full ring of fire eclipse is shown over the Antarctica. It's also the first day of the return of the fire horse, 1966. So all my fire horse people that were born in 66, it's time for us to take over this place. Just saying. Fire horse is very, very, very significant. Significant things happened in fire horse years. 1966. I mean, it's like a revolution of good things to happen. And then, so let's see, I did the eclipse, the fire horse, and then, I've got to put my glasses on to see this. The dog is really, and the new moon, the Chinese new moon. So, okay, so it's just all these things converging. And then, it's the astronomy and the astrology. And there's something about a lot of other things converging right now that it's never been recorded in human history. Like a couple of signs in zero of Aries at the same time. I don't know. It's a lot to learn. And I'm just really starting to learn the astrology part and how it plays into it. But I'm a fire horse and I'm an Aquarius. So you add Aquarius into that. Aquarius is actually the revolution. So, I have been praying for the age of Aquarius to start making some motion here in the last couple of decades, because we need peace. We need people coming back to each other. We need love and understanding and compassion and empathy. We need that. And I don't know. This could be the quantum leap of the universe that we need here in this convergence. So in the next 72 hours, they're going to be the most important for those of you that really want to ramp up your connection to the universe, those of you that want to manifest what you want in life. For those of you that want to leave the toxicity and the trash behind in your life, this is the time to do it. When each one of these things happen, you have like a 10% exponential on your own energy. Okay, so let's say I'm sitting here praying for peace and there's a new moon and that's the only thing. Let's say I get 30 points. But you put the new moon with Aquarius, with the quantum leap, with the ring of fire solar eclipse, with the fire horse. And then the number I saw on one of the videos is your manifestations and your intentions are magnified by 600 times in this period of where reality is converging. Like this is like the portal. So the eclipses are known to be portals between the worlds. And so this is the time when reality is the most fluid and you can leave behind the person that you don't want to be anymore, or the people that you don't want to be around anymore. And you can morph into the new self that you manifest. But manifest that today as if it's happened. I will say, one of my manifestations came a little early. So a year ago, I went to I went to an event, and I thought that day, I want to work here. And February 2nd was my first day working there. So my manifestation took a year. but I got the job that I decided I wanted. And I'm very, very happy and very proud and very surprised that my manifestation, not even surprised, because I have patience. I decide what I want to do, and then I go get it. And it's been true with a lot of things. And it took a year, but that's cool. I knew what I wanted. I knew when I moved back home to Greensboro, when I was out in California for legal marijuana, I knew then that when I got my health back and when I could work an executive level job again, after not working and being disabled, I knew that in Greensboro, my town, where I did a lot of stuff, where I was really active with the nonprofits in town and the Chamber of Commerce and all the who's who. I was really active 20 years ago in Greensboro, so everybody knew who I was. So I knew when I got well and healthy that this would be the place where somebody that knew me and knew my abilities would take a chance on me again after not working for a really long time in an executive position. And it happened. So I figured that out 15 years ago, and I manifested this job a year ago, and here I am. So sometimes it takes a minute. Just got to keep pushing. Anyway, so it's just so many things. We got Aquarius, fire horse. It's a beautiful time to be alive, and it's a frightening time too. We got a lot of bad stuff going on out there, but I don't think it's going to be easy, but I do think that this is the threshold today. I think everything converging here today is the threshold. One of the thresholds. There'll be different levels. One of the thresholds to getting our world back to a humanitarian level. I mean, we've got people that just want to turn themselves into robots. People that want to kill all people so that they don't have to worry about the robots. I can tell you for certain, I would not want an Elon Musk robot in my house. One that he could program to do whatever he wanted to do, whenever he wanted to do it, just like he turned off Starlink for Ukraine in the beginning of the Ukrainian war. You want that man having a robot in your house that's watching you, and he could just decide to turn it into evil mode, just like he turns Grok into Hitler mode and porn mode. So anyway, I think we're on the path to bringing back humanity to the humans and not the AI robots and all that stuff. So in the next few days, the next few weeks, really meditate on peace, meditate on what you want your life to become, what you can manifest today that it is, and especially in the next 72 hours from now, every intention that you have into what you want to be and who you want to be, it is magnified with all of these things converging. So take advantage of it, and see you on the other side. Bye.